Hi guys, this is Mary Fabian from Pennsylvania Bigfoot Project. We're gonna do a unboxing video. Now, back of my truck is, I don't know, about 50%, well 75% packed up for a camping trip that we're going on for a long weekend. And see right here, oh boy, it's wedged in there pretty good. It's a Coleman Triton, Coleman Triton camp stove. Boy, I sure do got that wedged in there. Hold on a second. I'm going to set the camera down and pull that thing out. Okay. Play nicely for a moment while I take care of this. There. Let's see if I can... Careful that my pack doesn't take the knobs off. All right, Coleman Triton camp stove. It's a dual burner. Just got it about a week ago. So, yeah, obviously I haven't had the chance to even use it yet. But this weekend, I'm looking forward to being able to use it. There we go. All right, so unboxing. We have a 8-piece camping cookware, kitchen set, scissors, knife, spatulas, etc. in a nice zippered canvas case. By Gold Armor. These items are purchased from Amazon. The next item that I got is a Coleman large stove carry case. Now, see here and here, that'll hold the two of the small 1-pound propane tanks, and inside there should be room for the stove plus a few other accessories. Now, I read the reviews. The carry case that they pair with the Triton on Amazon is actually too small. You know, after reading the reviews, I looked further and found this larger case because I wanted, you know, decide if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right, so I can carry the accessories, oven mitts, and so on. So let's take a look. And wish I could remember the cost for each of these. I do not remember. But what I will do is I will put a link to both in the description box, and that way if you want to look it up, you can. This carry case, this was approximately $17. This camping cookware set in this little canvas case, that was approximately $12 offhand. I don't remember, but they did have different colors, you know, for this cookware case, and I decided to go for purple because I like purple. I prefer red, but I think the closest that they had to red was yucky red. It was, no, didn't care for it. This purple was actually prettier. Hang on, girl. All right. I'm trying to unwrap these from... There we go. I should have unwrapped these before doing the video to make it easier on myself. All right. Put that over there. We'll put that there. Okay, so Coleman. Okay, it's not leather, more of a vinyl. Feels like vinyl. Looks like a pretty heavy-duty zipper. Should be sturdy. Okay, I'm unfolding it. Ooh, wow, yeah. Nice size. Okay, now. Okay. Sorry for the shaky camera work, guys. Hope it doesn't make you sick. Anyway, if you can see this, there's the stove, there's the case, and yeah, that'll fit nicely in the two pocket here for 1 pound propane tank, and this other pocket on the opposite side for the other, so it'll carry 2 1-pound propane tanks, and nice handles to carry it. You know, that's what's missing on the Coleman stove itself, and one main reason why I looked for a case, just to make it easy moving it around, carrying it from place to place, as well as keeping all the cooking gear in one spot. Organization. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to organization. All right. Get this unzipped. Ooh, okay, there's 2 zippers. Very deep. And yeah, there's no separate, oh yeah, there is. It's a 2-department case inside. There's a smaller case, so I'll probably keep the utensils and so on in that one, and the stove in this larger area. So, yeah. Hard doing this one-handed, guys. Sorry. I don't think I'm going to be able to put the stove inside one-handed. It's too heavy while holding the camera. let's get this opened and we'll check it out. Okay, it's like a nice canvas. Okay, lips. Okay, double zipper. Okay. All right, as you can see, there's a cutting board, little spatula there for stirring rice or whatever. There's a knife in this pocket. Okay, handy Velcro to hold it in there. Ladle, large ladle. These are all very large. Now, from thumb tip to little fingertip, I've measured before, that's 8 inches. So there's about 8.5 inches just for the handle. That's pretty nice. Vegetable scissors, spatula for flipping, and a pair of tongs. So this is pretty nice. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, there's a can opener, bottle opener, possibly even a wine bottle opener, I'm not sure. There's quite a bit in here. So I might, if it doesn't open a bottle of wine, well, you can be sure I will add that into it because, yeah, that's a necessity. And I like that. That's really nice. And again, the zipper seems fairly sturdy on this. I'm really impressed with the zipper on this case, on the Coleman case. These are very sturdy, despite the fabric being vinyl. That I don't mind. But Coleman did a nice job. That's Sinead. She's my research partner on quite a few trips in research partner in training, that is, guard dog, as well as foot warmer. She loves camping with me. She loves it. As soon as I opened this tailgate, she hopped right in. She was ready to go. Unfortunately, on this coming trip, she will not be coming along because there's going to be a little bit too many people for her. It would work her up too much, and I'm slowly introducing her to becoming socialized. I don't want her to lose the guard dog aspect, because whenever I'm sleeping in here, other than someone rattling that trying to get in, I want a little bit more prior warning, and that's where she is. Boy, what a mess that is. I just tossed things in, basically. So before I go on the trip, I'll be better organizing this. Might as well show you a few other things that I got. This right here is a solar charger. It folds up. You see it closes with Velcro. And then right in here, see there's the USB. So you can plug your phone in there. And that does very nicely for charging things. This I got on Wish.com. Surprisingly, yes, there are a few good things on Wish. I'm cheap. Everything comes out of my pocket. I have no donors. And I'm on Social Security and a pension from my job. I retired about 4 years ago, and I have time. And doing this on my own. I'm basically out of my own wallet. Okay, what else do I have? There's my pack. I did have a few patches on there, but through the years they've fallen off. My electronics and so on are in there. Okay, cheap little folding knife for cutting, whatever, just little things. Carabiner, and then there's a fire starter. These items I also received, purchased on Wish.com. If you go on Wish, just type in camping, and it'll bring up an abundance of items that useful things. I do advise on Wish that you do a little bit of comparison shopping. Most things, yes, you can get cheaper on Wish, but you have to watch the shipping. They'll trick you with the shipping. Many items will be marked free or $1, and but then shipping will be $5, $6, $13. Again, do a little comparison shopping, both on eBay and on Amazon. I've found a couple things cheaper on eBay and on Amazon. So just do a little comparison. Okay, now whenever I bought my truck, whenever I bought my cap, this is an A.R.E. TW high top cap. I love it. Now you see, it gives me headroom in there whenever I'm sitting on my bed. I'm not hunched over. I'm short, I'm only 5'2". I cannot stand up in there, but I can stand up and lean over enough to be able to do a few things inside. There's a little light switch in there, an LED light switch. It's fastened to the bed rug, and it holds there very nicely. Turn it on whenever I'm laying in bed, and I've got nice bright light. Got a machete in there, Bowie knife. Oh, and yes, I do. I concealed carry. I've got a concealed carry license, and I can carry legally. Pennsylvania is open carry state, but I have not open carried. I think I did it one time, but I'm not an in-your-face. Yeah, I am all for, Second Amendment rights, constitutional rights, all the way around. I don't push. But okay. Whenever I got my truck cap, I also purchased this WeeGo. Unfortunately, the WeeGo is not in this case, although they did give me a nice tin case. Right now, the case, that's not, I think just the accessories, the battery charger cables, and a few spare cables are in this tin case. The WeeGo itself is in a canvas bag, and I have it inside the cap, buried underneath the bed right now. But I can charge my phone. I can charge some of my electronics off of there. And I may eventually look into getting a 100-watt, one of those flexible solar panels to put up on top of the roof. But the technicality of that is way beyond what my mind can comprehend. Give me something simple and easy so I can just flip a switch. That would be something that I would, that I have been thinking about. That would give me a bit more freedom, because I am planning on a longer trip eventually, if not at the end of this year, then possibly spring or summer next year, 2020. And where I plan on visiting some friends out in Indiana, well, of course, Ohio. I've got a bunch of friends out in Ohio. It's a great state for going Bigfooting. Fantastic. Every place that I've gone to and done research out there, it's been active. Okay, let me see. Ohio, a couple friends and relatives out in Indiana. I want to explore down in Brown County, and then get over into Missouri. Got a bunch of friends out there. Into Oklahoma again. I loved Oklahoma. Loved it. I want to get back and visit with friends that live there, and some other researchers who live down in Texas, but they also research up in Oklahoma. I want to get into Hanobi. Some other sites that look very, very interesting, and a few sites that we had wonderful activity on my last trip out there. I want to get down into eastern Texas, over to Mississippi and Louisiana, visit with some friends there. Wonderful group of lady researchers. let me see, the name of their organization is Ladies of Mississippi and Louisiana, Bigfooters. I probably have the title wrong. I apologize. And then Alabama, I've got a few friends there also. North Carolina, yeah, some friends there. And then West Virginia, Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky, and back up to Ohio and Pennsylvania, back home. Yeah, that's, again, that's not until sometime next year. And that trip, I will probably have to ask for donations in order for me to complete it and do the research out there that you know, I need to do, because the friends of mine that are out there are in fantastic areas with great responses. And my link for donations is in the description box to PayPal me. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on that little bell next to subscribe. That way you'll receive notifications of new videos whenever I come out with them. My season is just now starting up again for researching. I usually do take a break during the winter. It's family time. And Easter, Mother's Day. But no, right now, end of April, you know, from mid-April on, basically, it's on. You know, as long as the weather's good. And unfortunately, like I said, I'm retired, so I am a fair weather researcher. You know, when in my youth, believe me, I was out there. I was out in the woods, morning to night, getting rocks thrown at me, acorns thrown at me, following prints. Not Bigfoot prints at that time. It was more like, I don't know, possibly wolf, big dog, bear. Bear tracks. I remember seeing bear tracks back then, but my very first sighting of a Bigfoot was way back when, about 1967, before Patterson-Gimlin came out with her film in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania. And that started a pervasive interest my entire life in the paranormal, not only Bigfoot, but in the paranormal. I've since just narrowed down to Bigfoot. You know, because back then I hadn't a clue what it was that I saw. Didn't have a clue. It was, you know, I was a preteen. All I saw was a huge man, I thought. That was black all over. And he was about, I'd say at the most 100 yards. I don't even think it was 100 yards. You know, I'm going way back in like 67, so right now my estimation of the distance could be about 100 feet, really. Because I was coming down a hill and he was cutting across the gas line directly across from me. There was, I was walking down into a holler, and he was at near the top, no, not even near the top, about the middle, on the opposite side. And he was just cutting across from a wood line, across the gas line and into a field on the opposite side. And he paused, looked at me, and just walked on. I had seen TV specials on the Siberian snowman, the Yeti, but I didn't connect them with what I saw. It wasn't until many, many years later, whenever more activity happened around where I lived, that things clicked. But yeah, this video is getting rather long, a little bit longer than what I intended. Again, that's my unwrapping video of the Coleman case. Coleman large stove carry case, and the case of kitchen cutlery, the solar pack, and the WeeGo. The WeeGo I've had for about a month, and it works great. I'm very happy with it. And just about every day the Amazon truck or the UPS truck stops and drops off a box or two or a couple packages from Wish or Amazon. And yeah, because there's on Wish especially, there's great prices, and I get what's in my budget. A lot of it is cheap stuff. Unfortunately, that's what I can afford. You know, you get what you can afford. But again, guys, please like, subscribe, hit the little bell. Please consider donating. We have a bunch of trips scheduled for this year. I have a speaking engagement, let me see, in June, on June 15th. The information for that will be on the Pennsylvania Bigfoot Project group on Facebook. And then there's our camp out from June 7 until July 7 to July 15 in the Kinzoo area of the Allegheny National Forest, Pennsylvania. Information on that is also in the Pennsylvania Bigfoot Project group on Facebook. Please come. The information again is on the group as to where we'll be camping. You will need to contact the campground itself directly and pay them. I do not, everything goes through them. We will not have speakers, but we'll have a nightly campfire, and we'll sit around the campfire and swap some stories, go out on some, we'll explore the area, and we'll go from there and see what's going on. But no, there's a lot more scheduled, a lot more planned. Just get on the group and see what's going on. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Again, click on the PayPal me link in the description box, and please consider donating. And thank you so much. And this is Mary from Pennsylvania Bigfoot Project. Say bye, Sinead.